Welcome to Cox OC Connection. I'm Lacey Kelly. This month we're spotlighting education in the community as part of Cox Communications' long-standing commitment to education. Cox has established Innovation in Education grants for K-12 schools located within the Cox South Orange County service area. The grants are awarded to qualified schools for projects that provide creative technology-based curriculum that enhance the traditional classroom experience for students. La Paz Middle School in Mission Viejo is one school that was recently awarded a grant by Cox Communications for a very innovative program in their science curriculum. Let's take a look.
I teach integrated science at the 7th grade level, which is where you take biology, geology, and ecology, and you combine them together in a way that makes sense. The goal is to help students understand how things fit together to make sense of the world around them.
The closed ecosystem experiments that we are doing in class are about testing what kinds of plants can withstand higher salinity waters.
Since California is in a drought and we're building desalination plants, we're trying to see if we can use that desalinated water to grow crops.
The project we submitted was to work with closed ecosystems and to basically use probes, which allow students to collect real-time data and analyze that data in graphic format.
The different sensors help us collect data in many ways, actually. Like, I personally use the advanced water quality sensor to measure the conductivity, which can translate into total dissolved solids.
We have around 50 different sensors. Some measure carbon dioxide, some measure oxygen, and they each measure a different factor that we need to control.
We're pretty much testing everything about the plants. We're testing how fast photosynthesis occurs. We're testing temperature, soil acidity, a lot of other things.
This is science, and next generation science standards are moving towards performance assessments, where basically you are doing what you do to understand science. So it is taking the information you learn and can you do something with it to make a difference somewhere.
I really like learning how to use all the different probes. It's something I definitely didn't know how to do before.
I think it's important to do this type of work because it kind of broadens like a student's kind of sense of the real world and what you do as a scientist.
My favorite part of the experiments is probably working with my team and then using the probes to learn new things.
These students did all the calculations and engineered the setup before putting it together. And then once we put it together, it was pretty cool to see if everything they'd calculated was right, and they were spot on. I can't get here early enough in the mornings or at lunchtime because they want to be here. We spent a Friday night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. looking up information, learning how to use probes, talking to each other, and now they take this with them when they go places. They know what it means to be technology literate. It's going to take them to the next level. In their future, 85% of all jobs will be STEM related. End of story.
We've had the chance to actually work with the real equipment and try out an actual experiment.
This is what our future is going to be. We're destroying some of our ecosystems. We're like losing a lot, and we got to fix it quick.
I feel the experience was a great experience. I got to meet so many new people and become closer with the friends I already had. And while doing science, something that I am very passionate about.
It was pretty exciting to be able to do what we're getting to do, because I've wanted to have these probes for about 10 years. And so you provided an avenue that we hadn't had before.
Cox Communications is granting $50,000 in grant money to South Orange County schools. For more information about the Innovation in Education grants, visit the Cox Community website at cox-cares.org. Coming up, we'll meet a group of exceptional college students from local area colleges that are teaming up to design and build innovative solar-powered homes. Don't go away.